Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to focus on biomolecules. Biomolecules are molecules such as your amino acids, proteins, carbohydrates, fatty acids, triacyl glycerols, phospholipids, your steroids, and nucleic acid. By definition, we can say that biomolecules are your biological molecules or your macromolecules, that are the molecules which are essential for their structure, function, and regulation of living organisms. They include a wide variety of molecules which are found inside or within the cells and organisms, and they play a specific roles in your cellular processes and biological function. So in this lesson, we're going to look at amino acids. This is a type of biomolecule, amino acids. These are the basic units of proteins. So we can say this is basic unit of protein. All amino acids, we say that present in proteins carry a carboxyl group and an amino group, hydrogen and variable side chains, and a single alpha carbon. So when we're drawing a basic structure of amino acid, let me give you an example of a basic structure of amino acid. Let me draw here. So if we say carbon carbon, OH, and there is double bond O. You can draw the side chain here and then NH and H. So this is an example of amino acid. In this amino acid, this part here is your, remember, COOH is the formula for carboxylic acid. So this is carboxylic acid. Then R represents your side chain. It can be a variable side chain depending on the type of amino acid. And then we have NH2. This is your amino group. So to identify any compound as an amino acid, you have to look at the four components which link together with the central carbon atom, or you can say this is your alpha carbon atom. So amino acid basic structures include your amino group, your carboxylic acid, your hydrogen, your R side chain group, and alpha carbon. These all are linked to your alpha carbon. With different amino acids, we identify 20 amino acids. R group will be a variable. So R group can be your hydrophobic R group. There can be hydrophilic R group. Then there is charged R group. Charged R group can be your positive or negatively charged R group. And then we have special R groups, which is conjugated with other molecules. So I can just write here special R groups. Okay, here what does hydrophobic and hydrophilic mean? Hydrophobic mean water hating, right? They're scared of water molecule. And hydrophilic mean water loving. They will dissolve in water molecule, and in hydrophobic they will not dissolve in the water molecule. Then moving forward, we can divide amino acids into different classes. So let's just say here classes of amino acid. I'm just gonna say AA for amino acids. These are your essential amino acids, AA amino acids, which human cannot synthesize them and must be obtained directly from the food. These can be your cysteine, arginine, valine, leucine, lysine, histidine. So cannot synthesized by human, right? So they have to be obtained from the food. Then we have non-essential. Non-essential amino acid, example of non-essential amino acid can be a glycine, serine, aspartic acid, glutamic acid, proline, tyrosine. These are all the example of non-essential amino acid. When I say non-essential, this means that human body is able to produce them. So we say that is a non-essential human amino acid. So produced by human body. Another term you might have heard is of a peptide bond. So what is a peptide bond? Peptide bond is amino acid links together using a peptide bond, which will then form your protein. So here in the diagram you can see that there is two different amino acid. So this is your carboxyl group for one amino acid, this is your side chain, alpha carbon, hydrogen and amino group. Again here carboxylic group, side chain, alpha carbon, hydrogen and amino group. So they will link together. When they will link together, this will come out, right? So from here your H 2O water molecule will come out and this molecule here will be formed. This is your the structure here is showing your peptide bond, and this is how poly you can write here polypeptide chains are formed. This is all for your amino acids. In the next lesson we're going to look at your protein molecules.